HEX on the daily. We are at 2.4. So let's look at the technicals over here. Let's look at the charts over here. We broke below the support, right? This was confirmed support. Support over here, support-ish over here. Definitely support. Huge wick over here. Support. Broke the support. Target was supposed to be 1.5 cents. And that was done based on this broader trend line. Oh my gosh. It was based on this broader trend line, which kept on changing because I remember originally the trend line was like this. Right? And then they're like, okay, new trend line. Trend line breaks, new trend line. What does that mean? It means trend lines don't work. But it doesn't matter. Go click my affiliate link and get wrecked. So now we broke down. Then there was the HEX conference, right? In anticipation for that, there was a pump because people were thinking, oh yeah, testnet v3, it's happening. We're getting testnet v3. Let's get in now because, we don't want to, once testnet v3 is announced, it's going to go crazy. HEX is going to 10 cents possibly. And that is possible. I could very easily see that happen. Didn't happen. We got a dump. Now we're just going back up again. We have good news also. That big wallet that had 200 million HEX, Ben Dubard went in depth on this. He did a deep dive yesterday. He talked about that it's empty. It's done. I mean, there's one more wallet left. There's that DIA1 wallet, which has like 163 million. But even a market sell all at once would only drive the price of HEX down 50%. So there are many massive bottom signals for HEX. So we have one, that wallet is exhausted. 2, V3 is very close. 3 is HEX front runs the market, even the crypto market often. So like, for example, you had the Bitcoin, you had the HEX top, and then you had the Bitcoin top. And maybe now you're going to have the HEX bottom and then the Bitcoin bottom. So even if Bitcoin goes to 11K, the bottom could be in. And the bottom for Bitcoin could be in as well. You had the Fed pivot, broader market stuff that I was talking about for Bitcoin. A lot of bottom signs. Then you had the pump. Then there was a dump. There was no date given. He said pretty much everything that you'd want him to say except for an exact date. And the market didn't take kindly to that. There was a bit of a dump. But then we hit that support line again and we found support. And now it's looking like we're probably going to go up to 2.9 cents. That's the target. But if we break that target, then we're looking at an 18.8 cent HEX, guys. I mean, that is the next target over there. And coinciding with the testnet V3 launch and the imminent pulsechain launch, which is probably going to launch in the next couple of months, it is definitely a very big possibility. It's a very strong possibility. So I think everything really turns to the market having bottomed, except for really two things. One would be there is the grayscale situation. We're going to cover that. And now Gemini just got like a subpoena from the SEC. So there is like a little bit of that. I think the grayscale is not going to. I think grayscale, I think Digital Currency Group is going to make it through this. It's been around this long. It's been around through multiple cycles. It hasn't went under yet. I think it's going to make it. It's in New York. It's highly regulated. They do have a lot of problems, though. They have a lot of serious problems, and it's not a given. But there's the grayscale. I don't like the Mt. Gox thing. I don't care about because they've been saying that for like 5 years. At this point, it's a nothing burger for me. It's supposed to be released in August. I don't think it's gonna be released. Maybe the Mt. Gox thing will be the top of the next bull market. I think the two things that really stand out to me are Digital Currency Group and Richard Hart saying 11K and pray. And that's like how how much I hold, how highly regarded the high regard I have for Richard Hart. The fact that just because he said it, there's a possibility that we haven't bottomed yet. Like, everything is pointing towards the fact that we've bottomed in terms of metrics. I mean, most things, but Richard Hart, who is the legend, who is the greatest man in crypto, he said that we haven't bottomed yet. So for that reason, I say there's a strong possibility we haven't bottomed, and that's why dollar cost average. So I think that's fair. Yeah. So let's just go through the crypto bubbles, and then we'll go through Hex Daily Stats, and then we'll take a look at the chat for a little bit. Feel free to, if you're feeling generous and if you're feeling rich, leave a super chat. But if not, I totally empathize with you, bro, because this is a bear market. Still a bear market despite this. Remember, there are always rip your face off rallies in the bear market. But if you don't want to do that, remember, click the link in the description and sign up for the email list. And also, like the video and subscribe to the video. But very green market. Hex is not getting good advertising right here. Could barely even notice it. But Gala Games. That's the gaming thing that there's like some AI thing to it, whatever. Interesting. They're saying AI is going to be like the NFT sort of meme thing of this upcoming bull market. That's possible. Maybe Gala Games is a good pick. I don't know. You know what I like though? I like pulsechain. I like PulseX, and I like Hex. And I like the free Hedron that comes with it. But that's interesting. Gala Games. And yeah, Zill, Mana, FTT. Always pumping these days. But shout out to FTT. It sucks. But nice day today on Hex Daily Stats. So let's look at the current payout. I like the payout. Payout per T-share was 6.26. A little bit less. It's crazy because I remember during the bull market, it was like 6 was like a good day. 6.1 was like great. And now you're getting 6.8 yesterday. You're getting over 6 on the daily. Under 6 would be extraordinary. Like, that would be exceptional. Changing current holders, we got 140 new holders. That's incredible. 68 new stakers. Those are the metrics that matter most. I mean, other ones are very important and very interesting, but payout and the changing current stakers, and obviously all-time highs again in current holders and stakers. So I remain super mega bullish on Hex. So that's that for the Hex Daily Stats.